This year, I have traveled more than I have in my entire life. So this year has been very busy, from Washington, D.C. to New York to Tennessee to Texas. We did a couple of fun business type trips. We did the Budget Mom Retreat for the first time this year, where I took my assistant Ryan to the Dominican Republic. But we've also been to a lot of great conferences this year. We went to FinCon, that was in Washington, D.C., where I got to meet other influencers like me and just really be surrounded by people that have passion to help people with their finances. We just got back from Tennessee for the first ever Ramsey event. Got to meet Dave Ramsey. That was really cool, and his team. We also have been traveling for a lot of media appearances. And a lot of time, those types of travel is like one day. I'm gone for one day. But I do it, a lot of people are like, well, do you really think it's really worth the cost to go down something where you're gonna be on air or on camera for 3 minutes and you're traveling all the way down to like San Francisco? I take those as opportunities to get more exposure. I feel like if we could help one mom or one person from seeing that interview, then the trip was worth it. And so that's what we strive for, and that's why I do those types of business trips, and that's essentially why we've been traveling so much, is to do those really quick on-air media appearances. Well, for me, it's a little bit different because I'm usually a laid back, like I'm an introvert. By heart, that's what I am. I'm an introvert. So for me, sometimes being super busy, going from traveling to video to blogging to at appearances to meetings, it can seem really, really daunting and exhausting for me. But at the same time, it's really, really exciting because I have an opportunity to, one, help more people and be able to fly around and really get more exposure for the Budget Mom so we can help more people. As far as the business goes, and being a single mom, I think that's where it gets really challenging. Sometimes it is a little bit hard to step back and remember, yeah, even though I'm so passionate about the Budget Mom, I'm a mom first. And so I have to make sure that my heart is always in the right place and I stay on track with what I really value, and that's family and my son James. So busy, craziness, but wonderful at the same time. Oh, we're getting a lot of questions about the workbook, the new workbook. So we just launched the newest workbook. The official launch was October 15th. So some really exciting news about that. We're coming out with 2 new sizes next year in 2020 for the planner and the workbook. Full size, half size. We're also coming out with 2 new designs for the workbook and planner. We are coming out with a gender-neutral option for the workbook. We've had a lot of guys reach out recently, a lot of wonderful men who also need help on this budgeting journey and debt payoff journey, and so we're going to be catering to their needs and coming out with a gender-neutral option. A really cool thing is we're changing our coil and our binding to our systems. So before it was an open binding. We heard a lot of great feedback from readers stating they didn't like the binding, so we are going with a full closed metal continuous binding for the workbook and the planner. And we are now shipping 2 business days out, so you can expect a shipping update within 2 business days of your orders now. So those are the more common questions we're getting. What's coming out for the new year and what to expect? We're going to be launching the Live Rich Planner in June of 2020 and then the workbooks in October of 2020, just like we have every year. So we are currently working with a book publisher. I'm hoping to have my new book released in 2021, which I'm really, really excited about. So there's some different projects hopefully happening with that. We are also, for a really, really long time, one of the biggest requests on the Budget Mom that we get is, can there be an app? And as you guys know, and as I stated, I don't believe in using apps or electronic programs for your personal finances, which is why I've been so hesitant to build an app for the budget by paycheck method. But I also know how dire it is to some of you. Look, I'm a busy mom on the go pretty much 24/7. I get it. And sometimes carrying around the budget by paycheck workbook in your purse isn't always the most efficient for you. This is me stepping back and saying, hey, not everyone is like me. it doesn't mean that they can't find the same success. And so I want to make sure that I provide the tools, whatever tool it may be, whether regardless of it's something I'm going to use or not, to get you to where you need to go. And so we are now developing an app for the budget by paycheck method. That is a long-term project. I mean, we are just starting the beginning stages of that. I mean, some apps take years to build, but we're starting that process now because I hear you. And I want to let you know we care and we're working on that. I also am hoping to launch a brand new course in 2020. This will be an online course to walk readers through step by step the budget by paycheck method. You know, one of the biggest questions we get with the budget by paycheck method is, I need a little more hand-holding. I need a little more instruction. I need a little more video tutorials for this. And so we are going all out. This will be the most in-depth, detailed course when it comes to my budget by paycheck method. We are doing multiple videos, multiple different courses inside the course, multiple different worksheets, things to get you to start asking those hard questions. I know sometimes you need a little push to get that out of you, and that's what I'm hoping to do with this new course. So those are just some of the things that we're working on, but ultimately it's to do what the Budget Mom has been doing and to do it better. That is always the goal of the Budget Mom. The mission here is to help people. We will never, ever leave that mission behind. We'll never forget that. And so it's a matter of how do we do what we are doing now, reach more people, and do it even better. I'm excited to start building my house. I dream about this every single night. And I apologize in advance for the waterworks, for the day that comes when I even buy the land to start this process. We're gonna be building the house. It's gonna take everything for me not to fall to my knees on that day. I am like pinning away. I'm like, this is what my kitchen's gonna look like, then my living room, my couch, this is my kitchen towels, down to the mats in my bathroom. I'm going crazy on saving pictures on Instagram, but this is why I continue to do what I do. I'm so just truly excited, and I do those things like saving pins to Pinterest. It's how I stay motivated. It's how I stay dedicated and excited to what I'm for what I'm working towards. So I think out of anything in my life right now, it's experience building that house with my son.